Hey guys, I want to do a video today on a pair of boots I picked up the other week. It's a Thorogood's 1957 series. It's an 8-inch tall waterproof boot, mock toe, non-safety toe, composite toe boot. I just needed to pick up a pair for the lawn and landscaping work that I do. A pair of boots that I've had. I had some Solomons and they finally wore out on me, and the waterproof Gore-Tex lining on it just wasn't keeping my feet dry through the day. So I was looking for another pair. I mean, I had a pair of Thorogoods, I still do. I've got these boots here, which I usually wear if I'm getting up on roofs or something like that. Got a great contact patch, nice soft sole, but these aren't waterproof at all. You get these, I mean, they're just real super thin leather. These are great boots as well, and we'll talk more about these, but I just need something waterproof. So Thorogood, I went to them again and found this 1957 boot. It's pretty lightweight. Yeah, so far so good. The break-in process, I've had them for a few weeks. Yeah, just your normal, your everyday wear and tear for run-of-the-mill off the rack boots. Only thing I've done is switched out the laces. I do that treatment to all my boots. I just put some paracord in there. It's a 550. Just get your roll of 550 paracord and a little heat shrink on the ends, and yeah, I mean, you'll have laces for life, and they won't ever bother you. It always bothers me when these companies, I mean, Thorogood does a good job. The laces they put out are fine, a lot better. I've got a set of Danners in the garage. I'll do a review on those. The laces that came on those were absolutely pathetic. I mean, you spend $300 for a set of boots, and the laces are, junk. So anyway, all my boots, I've just decided and even if they're good laces, they could be too long or too short. So if you're going to be in these things all day getting your job done, you need to make them as comfortable and tie them up however you want to. So just the paracord 550, little heat shrink to keep the tips from unraveling, burn them, and yeah, you'll have laces for life. But so far so good. These boots are a little bit more or a little different break-in than these guys right here. These guys are just an unlined, super thin boot, really form-fitting around the ankle, which I really like. But where the stitching is on these, I could feel a lot of discomfort breaking these guys in, and the ankle was fine. On this boot, it's just the opposite. With that liner here, all this stitching underneath, that waterproof liner right there, that doesn't bother me at all. But right here inside the boot, you can see where it folds over. The tongue meets the side, and it comes up however far. I guess it runs up to about here, and that fold is pretty significant with that liner. So it's just a bunch more material. So when you strap the boots down right here, it creates a little bit of a pressure point. No big deal. Anytime we're breaking in these boots, I normally walk around the house as much as I can. With them pretty snug, so if they start to hurt or bother me, I can let them out. But when I go out on the job site or whatever, don't lace them up super tight. Just let them flop around, and I found that helps me break them in. And I've done that with just about every pair of boots, not just these Thorogoods. I've had tons of Red Wings, Danner boots, yeah, some Irish setters, and just a ton of others. And I've even got some other ones coming, some higher end boots that I'm going to try and see if those are worth all the hype, but that's another video for another time. So anyway, so far so good on these. I have no complaints. We'll see how this sole wears. Like I said, it is super soft, which is what I was wanting. They probably won't last forever, but I think I paid $230 for these boots, more or less. So just so far so good. The sizing seems to be true. Normally I'm about a 10 in my running shoes and about a 9.5 D width in all my boots. And these, yeah, fit right there with everybody else's. I mean, sizing was spot on for me. So don't have to size up or size down if you're wondering about Thorogood boots on that. Both these boots were true to size. I will say, when I was ordering this pair of boots, trying to find the right ones, I mean, I had a couple pair come in that were, I'm like, I don't know how they made it past quality control. Where, I mean, I had like this centerpiece, I mean, there was not even hardly an inch of room when I laced them up, and the other one had 3 inches of space to them. So yeah, just try them on. Don't settle for anything. You're paying your hard-earned money for them. So if they don't get it right, just send them back and demand they send you out a correct pair of boots. So that was just one quick story. They resolved it, no problem at all. I didn't even call them. Actually, I just sent them back and had a new pair come. But so far so good with these 8-inch waterproof 1957 series boots from Thorogood. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks. Hey guys, real quick, one thing I forgot to mention was the color. When you see them on the sites that I saw them on, the color's almost black. It's such a dark brown, and they are true to that color, I found, which I wasn't too crazy about. With just a little bit of wear on them, you start to take that, you start bending the leather around, and it starts to actually lighten up. And any scratches or scuffs, you can just see right there, it brings that color out to that instead of this, which it's just a thing I figured I'd mention. I'm a little picky when it comes to, like I said, my laces and the color of the boots. I really wish they were that, but you can see with some of that color coming through, they're already starting to get to the color that I would like to have. So anyway, just something I figured I'd mention real quick.